One of the most common questions we're asked from our students is, what are the biggest mistakes students make when it comes to writing their personal statement? So today, we've devoted this video to just that. Stay tuned as we reveal the biggest mistakes you'll want to avoid to ensure your personal statement is in tip-top shape. Nadine here with Inspire Advantage, helping students get accepted into medical school and other professional programs. Let's dive right into the top 5 mistakes to avoid when crafting your personal statement. Number 1, failing to create an engaging statement where every sentence adds value and intrigue. Let's look at this example from the University of Pittsburgh about informing versus engaging writing styles. Informative. My best friend and I were on our way to the movies when we were caught in a crossfire. Engaging. On April 10th, 2020, at approximately 11 p.m., my best friend Kevin and I, intending to see a movie, headed out my front door. We never made it to see a horror movie, but our night was nothing close to mundane when we became innocent victims to gang crossfire. The informative sentence provides a basic description of the event. The engaging statement captures your attention and makes you want to keep reading to find out what happens next. Admissions committees read thousands upon thousands of personal statements, so it's absolutely essential to keep your reader engaged from beginning to end. Number 2, submitting a personal statement with technical issues. Yes, spelling, grammar, sentence structure, flow, and tone all matter when it comes to your personal statement. It's really important to have an expert pair of eyes review your statement to not only check the breadth and depth of your statement, but also to check for these easy-to-miss errors. Just like with a resume, one mistake in your personal statement is one too many and could mean the difference between you moving on to the interview round or not. So it's imperative to have your statement reviewed by an unbiased, experienced third party. Number 3, repetition. Your personal statement is not the place to list your activities or to summarize your CV or resume. Yet, a lot of students feel like they should include this information just in case. But the whole purpose of a personal statement is for the admissions committees to learn more about you, beyond the information that they already have access to. Tell them about your passions, tell them about your experiences, tell them about what's important to you, and most importantly, convince them that you are pursuing medicine for the right reasons. Mistake number 4, submitting a statement that lacks concision. Your personal statement needs focus. If you talk about your love of piano, your devotion to women's rights, the time you went skydiving, what your childhood was like, and your philosophy in life, all in the same personal statement, that's going to be really overwhelming. Including too much information will come across as lacking clarity, reflection, and an understanding of what actually led you to medicine. Your personal statement should only focus on 2 to 3 of your most important experiences or aspects about you that make you you. It's a good place to start by creating a list of the potential topics you could write about, but then you want to narrow that list down so your statement has a clear focus and theme. Number 5, the final biggest mistake students make is telling instead of showing when it comes to crafting their personal statement. Admissions committees are looking for students who possess a variety of desirable characteristics such as maturity, leadership, and service orientation, but you can't just say that you are these things in your statement. For example, let's look at these 2 paragraph examples. Example A. I knew that I always wanted to be a doctor because I have always had the desire to help people. I showed my leadership abilities while volunteering at my local hospital and serving meals at a soup kitchen. And an example B from UC Berkeley. During the last 2 summers, I took the opportunity to work with underprivileged minority students. All of the students I worked with came from difficult backgrounds, and many didn't feel as though college was an option for them. I learned these students' goals and aspirations, as well as their obstacles and hardships. I believed in them, and I constantly told them that they would make it. I worked relentlessly to make sure my actions matched my words of encouragement. I planned several additional workshops on topics such as public speaking, time management, and confidence building. My extra efforts helped give these students the tools they needed to succeed. 100% of the 21 high school juniors I worked with my first summer are now freshmen at 4-year universities. I feel great pride in having helped these students achieve this important goal. So, as you can see, not only is example B much more detailed, but it actually demonstrates that this individual wants to help people, and we see a clear example of how they are an excellent leader. Alright, thanks for tuning in to this video on the top 5 mistakes to avoid in your med school personal statement. Make sure you subscribe to our channel for all the latest and greatest on the med school application process. Cheers to your success!